How's it going, guys? And welcome back on another video on all-wheel terrain. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, I have another video for you guys because upon my investigation just now, I just realized that my 2021 Ford Bronco just caught its first stone chip ever since I bought it. Now let me show you guys the stone chip. Hopefully you can get to see it. If you look right here, there's one here and there is another one here in two places, not just one, but in two places. Before I bought this type of vehicle, I watched a lot of videos, and from what I gathered, they do quite attract a lot of stone chips on the windshield. The vehicle that I drove before this was a 2022 Mazda CX-9, and I have owned quite a bit of Mazdas over the years, or drove Mazdas over the years, like Mazda Speed 3, Mazda 3 hatchback, and the sedan. But my previous vehicle, I never caught a stone chip ever since I drove it. And with this one, I have not just one, but two. I'm just at the dealership or the body shop where I want to fix this windshield right away, because I know for the fact that with this type of stuff, you have to get on it as soon as possible before it spreads. So when this happened, I didn't notice it at the time. I was just driving, and for some reason I saw something on my windshield. First I thought it was a bug, right? A bug that just got stuck on the windshield. I rolled my wipers and the bug didn't come off. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a bird shit, because sometimes when bird shit glues on the windshield, even if you roll your wiper, it's not gonna come off. And I didn't want to turn on my windshield washer for it. So as I looked closer, I saw a line in between the dot. I'm like, uh-oh, windshield stone chip crack on my windshield. Well, it's not really cracked, it's just a dent. But if I leave it, it's going to expand. And while I was investigating the first stone chip, I looked down, I'm like, there's another one. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Now this Bronco has the big body, big body type of vehicle, so I'm not sure the trajectory on how it's designed. If when stone comes on the windshield, it doesn't bounce off the way it bounces off of a regular SUV, or modern SUV type of vehicle like Mazda or any other brand out there. So with the big body like this, when a stone chip comes on it, it just takes it on. And when it takes it on like that, depending on the speed and the trajectory of the stone chip, it could do damage. And that's why this type of vehicle do sometimes get a lot of stone chip on the vehicle. With that being said, that does not mean that vehicles don't get stone chip, but the way the body is shaped on this vehicle, it's not like in a 45-degree angle, so that when stone chip comes on it, it bounces off. With this one, when it comes on it, it doesn't really bounce off the way it bounces off the modern type of regular SUV. But be that as it may, it is what it is. I am here to fix two stone chips on my windshield, and wish me luck, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully when I make my next video, you guys will get to see that all is well and dandy, because it's good to attack it now before it spreads any further, which will cost money if it spreads any further. So stay tuned on the channel, and thank you guys for joining me, and have a great day. All right, guys, after about, let me just say 20 minutes, top 40 minutes, okay, after 40 minutes, the guys came back and said everything is good to go. I'm good to drive out with my vehicle. Now I will show you what it looks like right now. So I'm not sure if you guys can see this properly. Now the dent is still there, but it's been sealed up. Okay, it's been all sealed up. There's no more further damage. It's been sealed up there, it's been sealed up here, and it's now one with the windshield. Okay, I have a warranty as well on this, just in case if anything happens tomorrow. If if anything happens in any shape or form, I can take it back to them to fix it up. But right now it's been sealed up, so it's not going to do any further damage so long as I'm concerned, or so long as they are concerned. Okay, so long as they're concerned, there should not be any further damage on the vehicle. So it's one of those things. These big body vehicles like Broncos, Jeep, and I think it's JF Cruiser, like these type of vehicles, the windshield, the way it's built, it doesn't brace stone chip the way urban SUV vehicles brace stone chips. This type of windshield, when it gets stone chips, it takes it on. Like, it literally doesn't bounce off. It takes the full force of it. That's the way it's designed. So there's no problem with it. I paid about 80 bucks to get it filled up and fixed up. Both of them cost me 80 bucks. So I'm not sure if that is too expensive where you are, or if it is quite cheap where you are. But the job is done. I will keep my eye on it moving forward, just to make sure that it doesn't, there's no discrepancies on the work that they did. I can still see a little bit of the crack, but from what they said, it should not go any further from this. And actually doing this, attacking this problem right now, saved me quite a few bucks, because if those two damage expands, what would happen at that point is I will have to replace the whole windshield. Okay, I will have to replace the whole thing. With this, it got patched up, it got mended, so I will keep my eyes on it moving forward. So thank you guys once again for joining me on this short video, and feel free to ask questions or let me know your thoughts on the comment section. What do you guys think? I think this is the best choice to go to save some money, instead of just replacing the whole thing. Of course, if I replace the whole thing, it will look much brand new, much better, clean, no sign of stone chip damage. But who wants to spend that kind of money just replacing the whole thing when you can just patch it up and the damage didn't go any further? It's just a dot. So thank you guys once again, and thank you for coming to the channel. All wheel 4x4, and stay safe, keep on keeping on, and see you in the next video. Ciao.